Please welcome to the stage Mary Frances Hoover, Executive Director of Susan G. Komen, North Texas.
Oh, goodness. Well, welcome everyone. I want to thank you all for joining us today at our 9th annual Celebration of Hope. We appreciate your attendance and your support throughout the year. And today we will celebrate our local North Texas survivors, as well as introduce you to our new 2013-2014 grants slate. Let's give a round of applause to Deuces over here for the fabulous music that they gave us. And how about those girls from KJ Studio? They were amazing. They were amazing. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to thank our presenting sponsors, and you can see their names listed in the slide. We worked tirelessly with our partners to put together an event like this, and we couldn't do it without them. It's now my pleasure to welcome Nancy Hahn, Vice President of America's Supply Chain from Alcatel-Lucent, our Celebration of Hope presenting sponsor. Air kisses.
Welcome, everybody. I'm very flattered and honored to stand before you today representing Alcatel-Lucent and our support of the Komen organization and especially this event, the Survivor Brunch. I was very delighted to be asked to speak at this event. I was honored a number of years ago to be here, so some of you in the crowd may remember me. Probably a little older, my hair's a little longer, probably have a little bit more weight, you know, all those great things that come with it. But if I met you and I didn't get a chance to say hello to you this morning, I salute you and I say hello to you right now. Cancer touches all of our lives. I think I have been very fortunate as a person, as a woman, to not have a specific incident that I would like to share with you today. But I do have family members that have been touched by the disease, both in my personal family as well as my family of life. My first experience with cancer was as a very small child. I was a little girl, and a cousin of my father was experiencing cancer. Back in the day where the disease was still quite a mystery. So we've gained so much in the advances of medicine, the advances of research, and the advances through efforts of this association. So I acknowledge all of you for the efforts and participating in that. I would like to address and acknowledge my Alcatel-Lucent family who sponsor me and support me every day. So particularly Pat Vogler and Demi Thomas, who are here with me this morning, and both of them co-survivors in their own personal right. So I would like to acknowledge them. We also have 3 other members of our Alcatel-Lucent family here today that are survivors. And I salute them as well as I salute all of you in the room. Helen Snow, Diane Bentler, and my dear friend, Carol Corbello. They are inspirations. And Carol, I know to not reflect on the other 2 women, but I know Carol the most of the 3, so I just want to say a few words about Carol. I think Carol is the epitome of what the cancer survivor looks like, feels like, dresses like, acts like in her daily life. Knowing Carol as I do, it's the spirit of Carol that has overcome. And it's the spirit of Carol, and I'm sure it's the spirit of each of you that allows you to overcome and be here today as survivors. As I reflected on the event this morning and looked at the internet and full of all the wonderful things about this association and the members of it and the survivors, I found a few things that I felt reflected what I'd like to share with you today. The first one I dedicate to Carol, my friend, because I think she's the epitome of this quote. Cancer does not define me, but how I live and fight with cancer does define me. I would like each of you at your tables, if you would bear me a minute to join hands, because I have one more thing I'd like to share with you. So if you would, if you can, seated, please do. And let's reflect a bit. No matter our worries or fears, no matter how dark some of our moments may seem, let us muster up a smile. See how many sisters in spirit we have amongst us, and survival that you have to cheer you when you need it, to cry with you when you need that, to join hand in spirit to say to the world, yes, we are proud members of the club, the one that none of us wanted to join. Someday, at least some of us will be here to say we remember the time when only treatment and comfort were available, but no cure. May we go forth, each in our own unique way, to live as best we can for as long as we can. God bless you. God bless Susan Komen. Thank you very much.
Nancy, I'd like to extend our gratitude and present you with this one-of-a-kind piece of art donated by artist Glenda Cronky and the Kittrell Rifkind Studio. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
Please welcome to the stage Shanita Jeffries to recite her Letter to Cancer.
Good morning, everyone. A few months ago, while going through chemo, I wrote a letter to cancer, and I'm honored to share that with you today. I sat down to write you a letter because there's something I want to say. I can't ignore you, and I can't wish you away. But I won't sit by idly and let you ruin my day. There's no room for you in my life. I won't give in, and I won't compromise. You want to fight? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm a child of God, and I stand here on faith. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I'm going to live my life, taking each day as it comes. Now, I'm not gullible, nor am I naive. I know who you are. You're a thief. You come to rob. You come to steal. You come to kill. So let's keep it real. You are a dangerous foe. But there's something you should know. Susan G. Komen and CTCA are working extremely hard to ruin your day. We've put your name at the top of the list, and we won't rest until you no longer exist. Thank you.
Please welcome back Mary Frances Hoover.
Thank you, Shanita, for sharing your powerful message. Before we start serving the main course of our brunch, I would like to make a few housekeeping. They're really commercials for you to spend your money. Please make sure that you take some time to visit our new area this year. It's our silent auction area. We have packages that include a 7-day stay in Maui, personal chef services, hotel stays, and more. If there's a package you must have, you can exercise the buy now option so that you don't get into a bidding war. And if you'd like to do that, just see one of our attendants for more information. The auction will close around 10:40-ish. It's actually 10:39. By totem, we couldn't say 10:39. And we will give you about a 5-minute warning before we close the area. And the auction winners will be announced at the end of our program. We also have some wonderful door prizes that are located just over in that direction. You can choose to enter the drawings for entertainment baskets, gift cards, restaurant packages, wish there were some elocution lessons over there, fashion items, and you have until, again, 10:40 to purchase your tickets and place them in the bins. We'll announce those winners at the end of the program as well. And now, this is very exciting. This year, we have Pamplonia Jewelers has donated a magnificent 10.78 carat pink tourmaline necklace with a 0.9 carat diamond bezel. And it's valued at $4,000. And it can be yours for the low, low price of $30 if you're the winner. So there are a limited number of chances. You have until, again, about 10:40 to receive your flute of sparkling cider with a keepsake bauble, and we'll draw that winner directly after the fashion show. So on your tables, you'll notice that there are pink and green cards. Once brunch is served, please talk amongst yourselves to find out who the longest and the newest survivor is at your table, and then fill that information in on the card. Please print clearly, because I will have to read it. So put your first and last name and the date that you were diagnosed, because that's when your journey began. Also, if you will total up the years of survivorship at your tables, then write that on the longest survivor card. We'll use that information in our survivor recognition portion of our program, and our ushers will be coming around to collect them from you shortly. Now, these beautiful centerpieces that have been donated by Plano Florist again this year are available for a mere $10 donation. And if you would like to arm wrestle, however you guys want to work it out at your tables, but if you'd like to take one of these lovely centerpieces home, please put a donation of $10 in the envelope, and one of our ushers will collect those as well. Now, if we have to turn you upside down and shake the pennies out of you, if you still have money left over after visiting our Pink Boutique and Silent Auction and Door Prize and Pendant and centerpieces, and you'd like to make a donation to help us continue our great works, there's an envelope that's available on your table as well, and you can hand that to an usher. So remember, every penny counts. Now, you'll notice that we have volunteer photographers taking pictures. All of these pictures from today and all of our events are available on our website. Give us about a week or so, and these pictures will be up there. And you can download them and print them for free. So finally, we would really like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Cancer Treatment Centers of America for sponsoring the brunch portion of our program. So let's eat. I'll see you guys in a little.